6.3 Level 4, determine key information of quadratic functions by using a graphing calculator. So we have Scotty McMiller hits a golf ball into the air. The path of the ball can be represented by the equation h of t equals negative t squared plus 5t plus 9, where h, height, is a function of t, time. Determine the following. A, the time when the ball reaches its maximum height. B, after how many seconds will the ball hit the ground? That's going to be when our x value, or in this case our t, is 0. And how high the ball is after 2 seconds, that's going to be when our x is 2. Now you may be wondering why I'm using x, and that's going to be explained in the video because of the variables we can use on our calculator. So here we go, we're going to watch the video and explain these 3 parts. To graph this function in our calculator, we're going to start with the y equals button, and we're going to type in our equation. So we have negative, we're going to use x instead of t, so negative x squared plus 5x plus 9. And we're going to press graph. And now we may not see it as accurately as we would like, so we're going to go and change our window. Let's change our x min, we can keep that as negative 10, but let's make our x max 10, and then let's scale it at 1, and our y min, let's see, negative 10, and our y max at positive 10, and our y scale will go up by 1s. And let's see what we get here. Okay, now we see that we don't have everything in our window, so we're going to want to change our y on the max side. So we're going to go back to window, and let's double this. Let's change this to 20 and see what happens. Perfect. Now we can see our whole parabola. In order to find our maximum, we're going to then press second, and you can see it says calc. We're going to calculate the maximum. So we're going to go to number 4 here. We're going to press enter. And we're going to move our cursor. Notice that it asks for the left bound. So I'm going to be on the left side of my maximum point. Press enter. Then it asks for the right bound. So I'm going to move to the right side of my maximum. And then my guess is at the center, as close to the top as I can get. And press enter. And now it'll give me my maximum. It's at 2.5 seconds because my x is my t, which is my time. My maximum height is 15.25. Then it asks me to find the zeros. I'm going to go and calculate when it hits the ground, which is my 0, my x-intercept. So we know we can't have negative time, but we want to know when it hits the ground over on this right side. So again, it's asking for my left bound, which in this case means it has to be anywhere above, on this side of the parabola, above the x-axis. So I'm going to press enter. Then my right bound is going to be anywhere below my x-axis. Press enter, and then my closest guess is going to be on the axis. And here I find it's going to be 6.4 seconds. Lastly, it asks me to find how high it is at 2 seconds. For that one, we're going to again go to the calculate screen, and I'm going to calculate my value because I know my x value. So when x equals 2 seconds, my y value equals 15, and that's going to be my height. So there you have it. Our maximum height is 15.25, and I'm assuming that's going to be in feet because it doesn't give us a measurement. How many seconds did the ball hit the ground? It was 6.4 seconds. And then how high was the ball after 2 seconds? We got 15 feet.